Okay, today we're going to do a walkthrough through a house in North Hill. This is really on the upper north end of North Hill, but we're going to take a look at this property. I'm going to point out some things that I kind of look for when I'm doing the walkthrough. Really, number one, what issues are we going to have with homeowners insurance, and anything that's going to keep buyers from being able to get financing on the home. Those are the biggest things I'm looking at, because I want to make sure we know what we're buying and what issues and possible headaches we're going to run into down the road. Okay, let's start on the outside. And first off, the number one thing I'm always looking for is wood rot. If you can visibly see it, then you know what kind of potential issues it could cause. And you can see this house, not only does it have lots of wood rot on the eaves and soffits, it's got paint chips everywhere. Alright, paint chips are going to be flagged by FHA. So right off the bat, this house will not go FHA unless somebody had all the chipping paint scraped and redone, which is basically almost all the windows, soffit, fascia. You're going to see pretty extensive amount of wood rot and lots of paint chips. So it also has a little detached garage, but you can see this thing is eaten up too. Yeah, this one's going to need a whole new roof. So basically, if you're financing this house, we'd have to have the appraiser not give any value to the garage, so it wouldn't have to be repaired. You can just see the amount of work already. It's also off grade. Alright, the first thing I notice on the inside is we got a lot of two-pronged electrical outlets. That's not a good sign, because nobody wants to buy a house nowadays that doesn't have grounded outlets. But this home does have a lot of character. Okay, so we got a busted up floor. Probably some damaged decking. Really bad countertop job. Yeah, there are numerous places in this inside of this house that are going to need attention. Yeah, you can definitely feel some sloping already on the side of the house. And this back room right here has got a little bit of a downslope, but none of these outlets are grounded, which isn't good. So the biggest thing I've seen so far is that unfortunately this particular agent has this house marked as FHA and VA. I'm guessing maybe they're thinking renovation loan, but There's no way this is passing. The other issue is the buyer's homeowner's insurance. That's a whole nother can of worms with the age of this house. It's going to need a 4-point. Is it going to pass? Well, your 4-point inspection needed for insurance here in Florida covers your air conditioning, your plumbing, and your electrical, and your roof. Roof looks to be newer, but the electrical, God knows about the plumbing. Anyway, this house needs too much work to get typical financing, and there's no way it's going to FHA or VA. So looking at this for a potential buyer, now I know this property would basically need to be cash. But it's going to require a good bit of work. Okay, I hope that it helped explain and give you a couple ideas on what to look for when you're looking at a house, especially in issues that are going to affect buyers' financing. It's just really important to know what you're getting into before you waste a lot of time. And one of the things, it's pretty obvious, we can never go and trust our MLS. There's just no way, because agents put information that's just not accurate. Like, for instance, this property will not go FHA or VA. It's not going to happen. The chances of getting a renovation loan on the value of this property from what it's listed at is not good. So the point is, do your homework, keep your eyes open, and look for things that are going to potentially affect you down the road with the purchase process.